Previously on Sims Drag Race of Goth versus the Metaverse. This week, we're playing Snatch Game.
Is it possible to skip this week's challenge because I really hate Snatch Game?
This is the best day of my life. I'm chilling myself tomorrow.
I don't know who Monique is, so I can't answer what it is, but she might be in those competitions like Drag Race has, shows you might critique your lack of talent.
Not really sure where is London Titin in Yuha's impersonation.
Yuhakin Timerian. You did try, and that's the important part. Liana Ferrara.
Any ounce of Sue Sylvester was missing, and so were the jokes.
Decaf. Deep Throat. Congratulations, you are the top 2 queens of the week. Deep Throat. You're a winner, baby. Which queen have you decided to send home?
I'm sending home Yuha.
Yuha Kim Tinohyun. Sashay away.
I'm a winner, baby. I won the Snatch Game. I won the lip sync. I couldn't be more happy. I was crowned 5 years ago, and to compete again, I was scared that I'd be outdated. But this is the validation I needed. And I'm here to dominate.
Honestly, Deep Throat might still hate me for being shady, but she is growing on me. She is the ultimate I don't give a fuck queen.
Thank you for saving me, Deep Throat. It means a lot for me to be here.
Of course, my beautiful girl. You were never going home.
I'm sorry, but why is no one talking about Yuha? She literally won episode 1 and she went home. I don't understand Deep Throat's decision. Well, I guess this is Sim's best friend's race.
What are you talking about?
Yuha had a way better track record. She should not have gone home.
Well, fuck my drag.
But it's not about track record. We've all seen Liana on season 4 of my franchise. She is a force to be reckoned with.
Well, in this franchise, she isn't.
Bubble tea, how about you win a challenge? Then you could decide who goes home.
Instead of flopping.
I don't have time for this. Y'all are playing a dirty game and now we'll miss out on a season with Yuha.
It's the dramatics for me.
Fuck this shit!
What the fuck, bitch?
Dijaf will finally know who you chose.
No need for it. I chose Yuha as well.
Tonight with Monique and our extra special guest judge, Loloche.
It's a new day in the work crew and I just want a new challenge to keep my top streak going. And I hope it's a fashion challenge, but maybe it would be too easy to win judging by the fashion of these hoes.
Now I have a win, and I'm proudly displaying my badge. These young bitches won't underestimate me anymore.
Bubble Tea is still not here, but maybe she's still in her feelings about yesterday.
Hey bitches! You may have noticed how unpresent I've been this time around. I was so excited when I got the opportunity to come back, but honestly, it's during a time of my life that I can't fully commit to it, mentally. It's been an honor to be part of this cast with all of you, but right now I'd rather compete when I'm proud of the queen that I am. Liana Deep Throat, I'm so sorry to have put my anger on you. I hope you can forgive me.
I understand why Bubble Tea reacted strongly, and I really appreciate her apologizing. Of course, I forgive her and I can't wait to see her again after filming this season.
I wish you all the best, and you're welcome that I'm leaving.
All the love to Bubble Tea, but that's one less bitch to beat.
Well, that bitch did bad 1 week and decides to quit the competition. Lame.
Hello. Ladies, I respect Bubble Tea's decision and I send her all the positive energy. However, the show must go on and there will be an elimination this episode. But first, you may have noticed an addition to the workroom. That's because today we are rearranging our drag cabinet and it's time for you to vote for the queens that best fit the following positions. Drag clown, the most funny queen. Fashion icon, the queen that brings it most on the runway. Queen of shame, the shadiest diva. And strict bottom, the next queen to go home.
Voting is extremely important, so I love to vote, and it's my duty as a Slatism.
I do think Kaz is the fashion icon, but I won't give him the satisfaction of voting for him.
Sorry, love, it's not personal, but you're the weakest here.
I have counted the votes. Our elected drag clown is Deep Throat. Our elected fashion icon is Contessa Patience.
I'm gonna be a sister, but I don't agree.
Our elected queen of shade is Laz. And finally, our elected strict bottom is Lav.
Anyway,
Alright ladies, this week we're doing a horror double feature night. You'll be split into 2 teams and each team will be tasked to create a short horror film. There are 3 key roles to fill. The scenarist, you'll write the script. The casting director, you'll cast the film with your team and grab some extras from the other team. And the director, you'll bring the whole thing to life on screen.
I literally worked in the movie industry. I feel like this challenge was built for me.
Lav, you're perceived as the next queen to go home by your castmates, and I'm giving you back the power. You may choose your team.
I choose the double D's, Beetroot and Beetaf.
Alright, that means that Contessa, Liana, and Raz, you're the second team. Tomorrow on the main stage, category is Paralyzed Slay Demon. So bring your A game because we'll be joined by our very special guest judge, the one and only Loud Roach. Racers, start your engines and Metaverse Drag Sim. Well,
This challenge is so exciting! I have already thought of the story from beginning to end. Oh, I have an idea! Why don't we do 2 fierce drag queens prepared for the performance at the Fortalicious Theater? A sudden power outage plunged the loom into total obscurity. A little crack laughed. It became apparent that they were trapped with a relentless slasher who seemed to know the venue inside out. Stoned to see Mistress Isabel Brooks.
Do you know it's a short film, right? Girl, it's too long for what we have to do. Rhiannon has experience writing scripts. I think it could be beneficial for us.
I feel like my teammates are kind of pushing me to the smallest role, and I feel like it's annoying, but I guess I'll just trust that because they're 2 flubs that haven't had their moment yet.
hi girls. Please come, Team Lav, Beetroot, and Dijaf.
I am so excited for the production of our movie. This is my challenge and I hope it makes me a frontrunner.
So how have you guys split the roles?
Well, I'm the scenarist, Lav is in charge of the casting, and Deep Throat is the director. We are making a ghost movie. It will be called Oh My Ghost.
Oh my ghost, I love that. Can't wait to see it. How's it going, girls?
Well, I'm writing the script, Contessa is the director, and Haas is the casting director. We are going for a tempy slasher with indie movie vibes, and it will be called Ring Bitch.
That's good. Slashers are always easy to follow and fun. Thank you, ladies. Now get prepared for the filming of your movie. Well, I'm here if you need help or anything.
We are shooting our movies and we don't have a lot of time, so we can't lose any second. Our film follows 2 characters as they venture into an abandoned house to find dry clothes and goodies, but of course, it doesn't go smoothly at all.
I think Team All My Ghosts has a very fun script. It's easy to understand and I can't wait to see the final result. I'm also curious to see if Lav will actually be in the movie, since she was mostly working the camera, which I could have done. So like I said to the other team, I'm here if you need any help.
It's so fun seeing the story I wrote come to life. Contessa will be playing a dumb blonde, Cupcake. I will be playing an emo queen, Gretchen, and Haas is doing Mickey Hickey, our final girl. We have so many different things to film and it could be messy if it's not done the right way, so I just pray that we can pull it off.
Keen Ring Bitch has a very particular script. It could either work or flop, so it's really up to Contessa to pull it off as the director. We did tell the girls to make a 3-minute movie. Ladies, we are looking at a 3-minute movie, be mindful. But I feel like both groups took that as a suggestion. I can't wait to see how this turns out. Welcome to the main stage of Sims Drag Race of Goth versus the Metaverse. My Michelle Visage is back, Monique is here with us tonight. And when it comes to fashion, he's all about Thames across the board. Loloche is in the place to guest judge. This week, our stars of the Metaverse were split into 2 groups and tasked to create short horror films from scratch for our double feature night, Sashay Slashé. And on the runway, category is Paralyzed Slay Monster. Racers, start your engines and may the best drag sim win! Category is Paralyzed Slay Monster. First up, Lav.
For this runway, I'm serving Latex Demon. I wanted to do something absolutely creepy and I love how it turned out. And it looks good on me. Maybe I found my new style. Who knows?
Up next, Decaf.
This look is so different for Decaf, but I just couldn't do a horror category without going all the way. It's bloody, but of course still fashion and drag because that's always what I serve. I feel damn proud of this look, especially for an old bitch like me.
Next up, Detroit.
This is one of my favorite looks that I brought to this show. The idea is an exterior skeleton that wraps around my body. I feel extremely sexy and it's nice to finally have a look that I feel excited to present to the judges. Y'all can't tell me shit in this.
The Mother of Spain, of Haas.
For this look, the fantasy is a haunted bump it but up to life. It's an out-of-the-box concept and all the details are there. The makeup is right, the hair is right, the blood on my 9 fingers is right. Oh wait, there could be more, but that's because I didn't kill Bunny yet.
From España, Viana Ferrara.
This week, my look is inspired by none other than Momo, a viral creepy monster from the internet. My face is just odd enough to be completely off-putting, and I went in this high fashion direction to contrast with the darkness of the runway team.
And finally, Contessa Patience.
I am the trash monster, baby! This is the most glamorous look I've worn on Sims Drag Race yet, and it's also my trashiest. I was like, what's better for a horror runway than to go full glam? I just love mixing drag styles and going beyond what's expected.
Ladies, welcome to Sashay Slashé, our double feature night. Now grab your popcorn because we'll start the movies.
Well, if the judges prefer the first team's horror film, it's probably because they have Lav and Decaf, 2 real drag monstrosities. Just saying.
Come on, girl, we're here. I always find the good in these ugly looking places. These cupboards always hide a sickening dress.
Girl, you're crazy. I get being thrifty, but this is just a step too much.
Look at your face. It's not like a ghost would scare you. It would be totally the opposite. Girl, I found something interesting. Now you better read it to prove you're not Leon Michel. I'm so happy we found something. I know it's not the ear.
What do you think? You really thought there was no ghost and it's out.
I didn't know.
The queens before us must have gotten into it real bad.
What is this gig even supposed to be? Where's the staff?
I think this place is so cute. Super cottagecore.
What?
It's my phone. Hello, what kind of dig is this? There's nobody here. It's just growling.
It's clearly a demonic entity trying to contact us.
I don't like this at all, and I'm just gonna go home.
Where is that bitch? We should just go home.
Shut up. Let's go find her. She can barely tell left and right apart. She can't be far.
Girl, you fucking bitch. You better not be messing with us.
I had enough, girl. We're leaving now.
It's locked. The door is locked.
Then force it, bitch. Well, I guess we're spending the night. You better get cozy.
Girl, we're not. Go check in the kitchen and I'll try to open the door. We need to get out of here.
Well, we finally meet my final victim.
Oh, that's one busted as drag queen, bitch. Wait! I can't outrun you, but I can slay you the old-fashioned way because I'm a lip-sync assassin.
The time has come for you to lip sync for your life. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. And what?
Ladies, we'll now move on to the judges' critiques. And we're gonna start with some group critiques. Our first film, Team Oh My Ghost.
I will say it was a nice start to the presentation, but to me, the story lacked a bit. Y'all captivated my attention, but it kind of led nowhere.
I'm not sure I agree, because the pacing was great. I knew what it was about right away, and I got what I needed from a short horror film. My question is, where was love?
We'll get to it in the individual critiques. But for me, I stand in the middle. I agree that the pacing was great, it was captivating from the start, but when the movie ended, it left me wanting more. It didn't help that it was a bit shorter than the requirement. Alright, thank you, Team Oh My Ghost. Next up, Team Ring Bitch.
Yesterday, I read the script of your movie and I wasn't sold. However, seeing the final product completely changed my mind. It was entertaining, creepy, and camp.
It was really fun. Of course, it wasn't perfect and you did go over the time and limits, but it made up for the short length of Oh My Ghost, and it was so entertaining that I didn't mind at all.
On my end, loved the movie. It was campier than a trailer park. And the story was really easy to follow and sucked you in right away. It might not have been 100% perfect, but that just made it even more camp.
Okay, thank you, Team Ring Bitch. Now it's time for the individual critiques, starting with Lav.
Hi, Lav. This week you had the role of casting director in your movie. Now why the hell did you give yourself this bonus part? Especially since your role was the easiest, that part should have been to either DTAF or DTROT, who both had a bigger role.
At the end of the day, it's about the impact you make during this presentation. And girl, you had a way bigger impact in the other movie, where you got casted as the busted drag queen killer because 1, you were there longer, and 2, you fit the role better.
Well, yes.
It's really unfortunate because you did great in the other team's movie, but we can't judge you for that. I was confused yesterday and I am today. On the runway, it's a natural creep look, but attention to detail like painting your teeth black would have taken it further.
The look is fine, but what bothers me is that it's the same bodysuit you used in a mini challenge of episode 1, and it immediately takes me back to that way better look.
Thank you, Lav. Moving on to Decaf.
Your runway is hella scary. You clearly had the theme down, but when you came up on the stage, I thought I was suddenly at a cosplay convention. Make sure what you present is always drag.
I like the look. In no way I think that it's a bad look, and I do feel like it checks out the boxes when it comes to it paralyzes demon. However, I don't know why, but I just feel like we've seen it before. Maybe some of the elements feel a bit Halloween. In the movie, you are the scenarist, and to me, that was the perfect script for a short film. It was simple to understand and well-structured.
But it was maybe too simple. It didn't feel like there was an actual story, and to me, it felt more like the intro of a movie. Then, the actual product is a bit too short, so you could have gone further.
I think a couple of changes could have taken this film to something really fun, but it's also not like it was boring and you had a memorable performance in the movie.
All right, thank you, Decaf. Next up, Deep Throat. This week, you're the director of Oh My Ghost, and in the movie, I thought you were the star. Your outfit was great, but you also just had a more memorable part. However, it didn't feel like there was as much artistry as there was in Ring Bitch put into the directing, and you should have made everything a bit more unique.
It just didn't feel like there was a real intention in the way the movie was shot, and it made the cheap green screen look even cheaper. I will say, the scene in the basement with the torture device looked very visually pleasing. On the runway, it's the best you've looked so far. It fits the theme really well, but it's also very fashionable.
It's a beautiful bodysuit, and I feel awful calling it a bodysuit because I don't mean this in a bad way at all. It's beautifully made, structural, and the details are impressive. I also think it's a fun take on the category.
Deep Throat, when you came on the runway, I was like, yay, this is what I've been waiting for. And it's nice to see a sexier side of you as well. Keep the runways on this level, please. Thank you, Deep Throat. Moving on to Vaz.
Hi, Haz. In your movie, you had the role of casting director and you did what Lav should have done. You gave yourself the biggest part. It worked out beautifully in the end because it made up for your smaller production role and you got to shine more for us tonight.
It was really smart and everyone was so well casted. You all got to show a different side of your personality.
But the two other characters might have gotten less screen time, but they were more distinctive and memorable for me. On the runway, I do think this look is quite beautiful. The attention to detail is through the roof and it's a fun idea that stands out. It is giving me a tiny bit cosplay, but girl, this is the best look of the convention.
It reminds me of Jigsaw, and the transformation from the movie to the main stage is unbelievable.
As always, you've killed the runway and you keep proving to us why you're the host of your franchise. If I didn't challenge you, a lot of your mugs in this competition have been experimental, and I would love to see your quintessential signature mug that you're known and famous for. But really, good job as always. Thanks, Haz. Let's move on to Liana Ferrara.
Liana, you were the one who wrote your movie, and I just gotta congratulate you on it because it was amazing. Mama, this was a crazy story, and you took me on a 3 minutes roller coaster of emotions.
The script is the heart of a movie, and you need to be a pro to pull off what you did, because reading the script, all I saw was Cupcake vogues away from the cabin, and Mickey and Lav lip sync for their lives, and I was like, what the fuck? But it worked out in the end. It was creepy and funny. On the runway, I love the high fashion influence. It's simple, but it's not basic. And I do think you met the brief, though I feel like you could have taken it a bit further.
I love it. I think it's brilliant, less is more, and the dress is stunning. The shoes, the hair are perfect for the look, and you walk that runway like a model. Absolutely sold it for me tonight.
It's a beautiful dress, and to walk in those heels, I commend you for that. Unfortunately, tonight it doesn't meet the brief for me. I would have liked to see a more impactful look, and I don't think this was the runway to go subtle. But I love how your looks are always so drag, and your silhouette gives me life.
Thank you, Liana. Last but not least, Contessa Patience. I want to start with your runway because this is unbelievable. Definitely one of the most memorable looks that will go down in the history of the show. It's perfection. There is not a single thing I dislike about it, and I'm blown away by your looks this season.
It's scary, but well put together. Seriously, it's a hell of a slay, and as someone who is scared by horror drive, you're the only thing I want to be looking at right now, and you've presented the look perfectly on the runway.
Well, I might want to follow you on Instagram because this is a moment. My favorite look tonight, and the mix of that beautiful pageant dress and jewelry with the monster body paint is genius. In your movie, you were playing that dumb blonde and it was hysterical. You were so stupid in the best way possible.
Hello, what kind of dig is this? There's nobody here.
But that's not all, because as the director of Ring Bitch, you had to bring Liana's version to life. And girl, you did that and way more. The movie felt very detailed in its shots and sets, and you almost made me forget that it was filmed in front of the green screen.
And while the comedy felt a bit flat for me when I first read the script, you gave a very odd feeling to the final product, and it made the whole thing absurd. And that was brilliant. It felt like an A24 movie, while keeping drag as the main focus of the film. Loved it.
Thank you, Contessa. All right, ladies, I've made some decisions. This week, you worked in teams and you will be judged in teams. Team Ring Bitch. You get the Oscar. Congratulations.
Oh my god, I'm in the top again. I just know Deep Throat is fuming under that pretty smile.
And Contessa Patience, Liana Ferrara. Congratulations, you're the top 2 queens of the week.
From the bottom to the top, baby. And I want doing something I love, so I'm so happy.
The 2 of you have each won an extra special coveted Sims Drag Race of Goth star. Wear it with pride. Kaz, you are safe, my dear.
That bitch was lucky that she was on our team, or else she would have been in the bottom.
This means that Team Oh My Ghost, you are the bottom team of the week.
Seriously? The whole team in the bottom?
Liana, Contessa, you have to choose which queen you will eliminate if you win the lip sync. You now may go untucked.
It's just unfair. I did the most in that team, and I don't deserve to be up for elimination.
My first win of all time. It feels really great, and it feels even better to win in that look. But when I win the lip sync, then this night will be truly perfect.
Congratulations to the tuck too. Now if you could spare me, that would be really nice. I don't think I deserve the bottom.
I mean, someone has to be in the bottom, and you weren't the best.
But really, I'm an old bitch and I did the whole script. The whole idea was mine.
They didn't really like the idea though.
They just thought I could go further. They didn't hate it. Girl, I'm not talking to you. You're not even in the top 2.
I want to be saved. On season 1, I made it all the way to top 4. I can't downgrade from that.
Then maybe you should have played in your movie.
I agree that I might not have been on my A game this week, but I did really work hard on the movie off camera. I guess it was not enough.
I think I really sold our movie. I was really funny in it, I looked good, and just look at me tonight.
I am not picking you tonight.
Yeah, you're good, Deep Throat.
What? Why?
Personally, Gitro didn't choose me last week. I am absolutely repaying the favor.
I just feel like Deep Throat didn't do bad tonight. Her runaway is sickening, and I like her attitude.
Well, you're not one to talk about a bad attitude. Plus, maybe I just feel a bit anxious as the only old bitch here.
You always talk about being old, but girl, being 40 is not old.
You think I'm in my 40s? I'm 61.
What?
Decaf is 61.
Holy shit. Well, maybe now would be a good time to vote Albita since she is on that level at 61 years old.
This decision puts a lot of weight on my shoulders, but at least I have 3 choices instead of 2. I get along with everyone, so whoever I pick feels like I'm betraying them.
I love having power, especially in the context of this competition. I could choose the obvious flop or send someone stronghold and possibly put a target on my back. Ha 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 ha.
Welcome back, ladies. 2 stars of the Metaverse stand before me. Ladies, this is your last chance to impress me and earn the power to give one of the bottom queens the chop. The time has come for you to lip sync for your legacy.
Liana, I got some microphones in my sleeves. Time to pull out some old school tricks.
Good luck, and don't fuck it up.
I cannot take this anymore. Saying everything I said before. All these words, they make no sense. I find bliss in ignorance. Less I hear, the less you say. You'll find that out anyway. Everything you say to me, one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe. One step closer to the edge. I'm about to break. You could tell me if you had no dirty dishes, good times, and then wash my brain. My tummy's turning into borders, clenching on my shoulders, and I don't know what to tell you.
Liana is just so sexy. What a freaky little monster.
Everything you say to me, I need a little room to breathe. Everything you say to me, I need a little room to break.
Ladies, I've made my decision. Liana Ferrara, you're a winner, baby!
Girl, this is what I do for a living. I was always gonna win. And now I've proved myself as competition. La corona es mía.
Contessa Patience, you're safe to slay another day.
Acrobatics over emotions. Okay, noted for the next lip sync.
May the bottom 3 queens step to the front of the stage. Liana, with great power comes great responsibility. Which queen have you decided to send home?
There is no one in the bottom that I disliked. But the queen I chose is someone that I struggle to understand in this competition. I'm sorry, but I'm sending home Love.
Love, you are and will always be a star of the Metaverse. Now, Sashay away.
Well, going home was not on my to-do list, but competing again after 5 years was truly a blessing, and I only keep good memories from this competition. Let me see you stop when the beat drops. Laugh out.
My top 5! You have survived the first half of the competition, but be ready for the second half. Now let the music play.
Congratulations, you're number 1. I wanna thank you for a job well done. Congratulations.
Next time on Sims Drag Race of Goth vs. the Metaverse, you will need to design a fabulous runway look for one of our 5 honorary townies. Bella Goth, Bob Pancakes, Diego Lobo, Eliza Pancakes, and Nina Caliente.
This look is just so beautiful. Probably my favorite of the night.
I have no comment, it's stunning.
You were lucky for the order of the runways.
Sister, don't be mad.
I'm sorry? Keep building up that ego, little girl, and your fall will just be more painful.